Good morning. Today is Monday, May 11th, and today in math, we are going to work on decomposing teen numbers using the Say 10 way. So I'm going to get my worksheet pulled up here and we will do that together. Okay, so it says, write the numbers that go before and after counting the Say 10 way. So I want you to look at the first row that they have already done. We'll take a look at that first. Right here, these numbers. And the first thing it says is before, and then in the middle it says number, and then it says after. Before, number, and after. Those are the three words at the top. We are going to start in the middle with the word number. And what this tells you, it says 10 and 4. What number is 10 and 4? Well, just for right now, I want you to take a crayon and we're going to put some dots on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then it says and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I have the number 10 and 4, what does that make all together? Do you remember? You should get the number 14, 14 dots. Because when we look to see that there is a one group of 10 and 4 ones. Do you remember doing this? It's been a little while since we've talked about place value, but we always know that on this side we have our group of 10s and our group of 1s. So the number 14 has one group of 10s and 4 1s. Now, what number comes before 14? Well, they did it for us. One group of 10 and 3 1s. You're going to write that number right here. One group of 10 and 3 1s. 13. Does 13 come before 14? Yeah. If you need to put the dots underneath your numbers to help you, you should go ahead and do that, but I want you to try to do it without the dots. Let's look over at the next one. Let's look. So we have the number 13, 14, and then we look at this column that says after. So what number comes after 13, 14? What number should come next? 15 says 10 and 5 1s. One group of 10 and 5 1s. So let's check our work. We have one group of 10 and 3 1s, one group of 10 and 4 1s, one group of 10 and 5 1s. And we wrote our numbers, 13, 14, 15. Looks good to me. So that was just our practice round. Now, I do want you, I'm just gonna erase it off for a minute. I do want you to keep the numbers in the corner here. So I want you to keep the 13, the 14, and the 15. And we'll use that to help us as we go along. Now remember, I said we're always gonna start in this middle column right here where it says number. So the next one says 10 and 2. So go ahead and write one group of 10 and 2 1s. What number did you get? 12, good. So if 12 is our middle number, let's look to see what number comes before 12. Well, we know that we still have one group of 10. And how many 1s? What number comes before 12? 11. So 11 has one group of 10 and 1 1s. See? Now it's a little tricky. So then you can look and go the next way. So we have 11, 12. Now we have to do the after side over here. So let's go ahead. You know what? It might be a little bit easier if you put the numbers down first. Hold on. I think my dog is barking. Let me fix him. Okay, sorry about that. So we have 11, 12. What number comes after 12? 13. So in the number 13, How many groups of 10 do you have? One group of 10. And how many ones? 3 ones. Good, and we can check the whole thing. It says 10 and 1, 10 and 2, 10 and 3. And our numbers are 11, 12, 13. I know it's a little confusing. We'll keep working on it together. The next middle one says 10 and 5. I'm going to write that number. One group of 10 and 5 ones. Ooh, the number 15. What number comes before 15? Think in your head. Count backwards. 15, 14. So when you look at the number 14, you should see 10 and 4. You see? One group of 10 and 4 ones. So we have 10 and 4, 10 and 5. Now we have to go to the after column. That's the one over here. So let's see. We have 14, 15. What comes after 15? No? 16. One group of 10 and 6 ones. Are you getting that? We'll keep practicing together. Look back in the middle, 10 and 6. So go ahead and write that number right in your corner. One group of 10 and 6 ones. What number is that? 16. All right, so now we need to write the number that comes before 16. The number that comes before 16, so count backwards. 16, 15, a 1 and a 5. Now I need to break it apart. In the number 15 here, I see one group of 10 and 5 ones. Did you see that? All right, let me erase, let's see the circle here so you don't get confused. Now, we're going to go over to the after side, over here. And we're going to find what number comes after 16, right there. So we have 15, 16. What comes next? 15, 16, 17. We can see that 17 is one group of 10 and 7 ones. Woo, we're almost there. Go back to that middle number right here. All right, it says 10 and 1. So you need to get your pencil back out. You have one group of 10s and 1 1. What number is that? 11. So now we need to find the number that comes before 11. So go ahead, count backwards in your head. 11, 10. Ooh, okay, 10. Now don't get tricked by this number because we see a 0, but that's okay. So how am I, let's see, it says we have one group of 10 and 0 ones. Yeah, there's just one group of 10. 10 is 10. There's no more, no less. And that's okay. So we have 10, 11. Now we need to find the number that comes after 11 over on this side. Because we have 10 and 11. So what comes after 11? 10, 11, 12. So you need to show that there is how many groups of 10? One group of 10. And how many ones? 2 ones. And look, we're almost done. I know this is a little tricky. So you're going to look right in the middle, how many groups of 10 and how many groups of 1. I can see we have 1 group of 10 and 9 ones. What number is that? 19. So now we're going to find the number that comes before 19. So see if you can do it in your head. Count backwards. 19, 18. Whew, okay, I have that next number. So 18, look at your number. It's 1 group of 10. And how many ones? 8. 1 group of 10 and 8 ones. Now, we have one more left to do. We have to go over to the after side, over here. And we've already found 18, 19. What comes next? 18, 19. Did I stop my share here? $18, $19, $20. $18, $19, $20. So you're gonna look. You see 2 groups of 10. So now instead of 10, we're putting 2 groups of 10. Well, we have to count by tens. 10, 20, 2 groups of 10. And how many ones? 0. That was a little tricky because all the others started with 10, but we had 2 groups of 10 that time. And that is the only math that you have to do today. So I know that went a little fast, and if you need to pause it or replay some parts of the lesson, that's okay. But I hope that you understand that when we write our team numbers, you have a certain group of 10, and the rest are the ones. We will do more of that this week. I will see you tomorrow.